Good morning and welcome to Wake Up with Jacob. Today's class we're going to go over some moves that are inspired by Qigong, Taichi, even Ballet. These moves are not designed to be strenuous in nature, though you may find that sometimes they are. Whenever you need to take a break, please do so. Only moving within the range of motion that your body allows. I'm going to do the full range. Anything in between that is going to be absolutely okay. If you have a glass of water or whatever your favorite beverage is, have it nearby. You won't need a towel. So let's get started. First, we're going to ground ourselves to the earth. What that means is we're going to feel our feet firm against the floor, like a tripod, like what my phone is on right now. So the first two, the big toe and the small toe, this is one part of the tripod, and your heel. What you want to feel is that the center of your foot is what's grounded into the earth. Next, we know that our joints will always have a soft bend to them, a slight hinge, if it were. Allow your arms to feel like they're being pulled into the earth, like you're holding on to your feet and your shoulders are drifting to the floor. As the crown of your head gets pulled up to the sky. Humorously, but seriously, I say, relax your face. Even a small smile will help with that. Let's come to know our breath. So join me. Place one hand to your heart, one hand to your abdominals. And as you breathe, feel your heart beat. Feel your ribs and belly expand with the breath in through our nostril. Inhalation, exhale. Let's try that 4 more times. Now I'm making noise with my breath. So you know what it is and how long it is. One more. Let your arms drift down beside you. And what we're going to start with is gently rocking forward and back. So we're going to go to our heels a little bit and a little bit to our toes. So I'm going to turn sideways, so maybe this move makes more sense in the range that we have. So you keep rocking, no rolling. So we bring our heels up and rock back toes. Notice how my body is counterbalancing as I shift different directions. Your arms should not be needed for the movement. And just get to know how the rocking sensation of your body is. Find a breath with your movement. So maybe you inhale as heels come off the floor. Maybe we exhale as our toes come up. Let's go 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Come back to grounding. Our next movement is going to take our feet and we're just going to rock side to side. So we did heel and toe. Now we're going to do blade of foot and arch. A soft bend to your knees. We just rock side to side. Notice I'm still counterbalancing myself, so my body gently leans the opposing direction. My arms are not involved in the motion at all. Find a breath with your movement. Inhale to one side, exhale to the other. Beautiful. And turn sideways for this movement as well. Maybe a breath in, maybe a breath out. Still feeling the crown of your head pull to the sky. 2 more, my friends. 1 and 2. Next, we're going to point 1 foot out to the side. Now, if you need something to hang on to keep your balance, please go ahead. Maybe a person, a tall dog, a chair, a counter. We're just going to circle our heel. Relax your knee, let your hip roll with the movement. So we're drawing a circle with our heel. Let's go the other direction. Now I do have the ball of my foot on my big toe pointing to the earth. Then just a little bit of my toe will touch the floor as I come forward. 1 more. Ground this leg into the earth. We'll go to the other side. So most of your weight, if not all, is to the leg you just finished. And circle. Think of it as your Elvis leg. Thank you very much. Maybe something you didn't know, that for a year I did Elvis Presley impersonations. Let's go the other direction. Yes, I even rented the outfit that he wore in Hawaii. It was all white with a gold inlaid cape. And let's come back to grounding. If you will, find your feet, just reposition them right underneath your hips. From here, we're just going to hinge, so a slight bending of the knee, and we rise back up. Yes, you will hinge slightly forward. And if you've been in the Tai Chi classes, this is the beginning movement of the lotus kick. And the lotus is not a cool card, well it is a cool card, but it's a flower. The beautiful thing about the flower is that usually they're found in very muddy, dirty water. But they grow through it all and open up and become a beautiful blossomed flower, coming above all things that could have kept down. It's a life story in there, yeah? 3 more, I turn sideways so you can see our hinge. Breathe in one direction, out the other. Last one we have here. Come back to grounding. Big breath in. As you exhale, let's bring our feet together. We're going to come back to that hinged position, with our hands go to our knees. We're going to make circles with our knees. Small circles. 0 pain involved. All these movements are helping to push the synovial fluid into our joints. That's what helps keep our joints lubricated. That's why staying hydrated is an important factor. And let's reverse. I'll turn sideways. I hope this morning has been a fruitful one for you, that you've had the time to discover something new about yourself. Last one, and slowly we'll rise up, slowly we'll rise up. Hands to your hips. Now place your feet in a comfortable position. They can be wider, they can be narrower. You find what works best for you. Rolling our hips. Gently go through the movement. Do me a favor, become more in touch with what you feel in your hips. You may feel your gluteal muscles contract. You might feel your iliopsoas, that's right here in the front. It's another stabilizing muscle. Let's go the other way. Find your breath and just be natural with this movement, okay? Breath in and out. 3, 2, and 1. Arms rest down beside. feet back where you would like them. Next, we're going to have our shoulder shrug. So we're going to breathe in and then drop and exhale. Ears and shoulders come together. Breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Let's do 8 more. In Qigong, our last movement in our 8 brocade is called jingling the body. So when you let go, feel your arms jingle beside you. 3 more. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more. From here, we're going to travel from wrist back up to shoulders. I'm going a slight angle here. And you can leave your arms hanging down beside you. I'm going to extend and have one higher than the other just so you can see how this movement is. But we're going to start with our wrist rolls. And we're going to make circles. Then go whichever direction you like, because we're going to reverse the movement. So they come a little closer to the camera. You see them drawing circles to the inside. I got some snap, crackle, and pop going on. Hello, Carol and Liz. Welcome to class. Circle 3, 2, 1. Other way. Feel how your shoulder is going through the rotation as we circle around. Now this hand movement we're doing now is the same movement that we do when we perform a Qigong movement called descending the mountain. This movement is the mixing of the Qi, horse stance. And rest your arms down. A little activation for our upper body. We're going to bring our palms together like in a prayer position with our elbows just to our side. We're going to take a big breath in. I want you to push your palms together through your entire exhale. Exhale. Breath in is a release. Press, exhale. Release. So these are fantastic isometric exercises. Exhale, press. Feel your shoulders, maybe your biceps, your forearms, and especially your pectoral muscles, your chest muscles contracting. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Push, push, push. You can do it a little more, a little more, a little more. Release. You let your hands come down, shake your wrist out for a second. That's quite all right. Because from here, we're going to bring our palms together and raise our elbows as they extend away from us. We're going to do the same thing. I want you to give attention to what you feel in your lat muscles, as these muscles that run from just under our upper arm. They attach here. They run down our side, and they attach all the way down here to our lumbar area. So here we go. Breathe in. Exhale. You should feel them kind of like want to expand out and away from you. Release. Breath in. Exhale. Press, 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 press. Release. Sideways. Notice I'm not leaning forward. Exhale. Release. 3 more. Press. Release. Exhale. We have 1 more. Arms melt down beside you. Wonderful. Let's come back to a prayer position. From here, we're going to stretch our forearms. come a little to the camera here. Our breath moves with us. So we breathe in first. Elbows stay beside so we don't do this. Exhale, press to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale to your other side. Inhale. Notice my shoulders are not riding up. My elbow isn't drifting away. It's staying down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Don't try to match me. Go with what your body's movement is happy with. One more to our other side. And release. Take one hand, doesn't matter which one, we're going to separate. Push down. Now bring together. Relax your shoulder of the fingers that are pointing down. And now we press. Release all the way. Press, exhale. Release. Exhale. Release. Guess what? Breath in. Exhale. Last one, then we change hands. So whichever hand is on top now becomes our bottom hand, our other comes on top. Breath in, exhale. Feel the difference. Maybe one side, maybe the shoulder wants to do this. Talk to your lat muscle. Pull your shoulder down. Exhale. Feel a stretch into your forearms, into your fingertips. Exhale. Breath in. One more, please. And low down. Let me stand. Elbow circles. Here we go. Arms are out. Circle inside. Circle inside. However you want your hands to be, palms open, fingers pointing, hands gently closed, fists, whatever you like. 3 more. Come down to scarecrow position. Reverse. We're going to go to 10, okay? Find your breath wherever you like. Check your knees are a little bit bent. Remember our grounded feeling through our feet. 2 more. 1 more. Scarecrow position. Now, a little bit of fun for coordination and mental exercise. One hand comes in, just one. You pick which one. Circling into the body. Now take your other arm and reverse the movement. You can imagine like rubbing your head and patting your tummy. You got it? Good. Now switch. There you go. 3, 2, 1, and down. Relax your shoulders, come back to feeling grounded. Feel your hands pulled into the earth. A gently closed hand, or a gentle fist, however you like to call it. Now our arms are going to do nothing other than go with the flow of this centrifugal force that we push into the floor. Let your waist turn you left and right. And for those of you that have had the opportunity to come to Tai Chi with me, no matter where we are, this is called drumming the body. feeling the pressure you push into the floor. That is the only part that is actually causing your body to turn. Everything else is a spiral from the ground up. Now, as we turn, gently let your hand come up and tap your kidney area. So I'll turn around for this one. So here's your tapping the kidney area. Then your front hand is tapping to where your appendix is or used to be, and that same location just on the opposing side of you. Now let your movement just become relaxed. Find your breath where you'd like it to be. Left and right is for 1, and we'll do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decelerate, slow down, keeping the movement flowing. Still feeling the pressure into the ground. Like we're slowing down the car. Remember the stick shift? Second gear, first gear, coming to a rolling stop. And see if you feel a sensation in the back of your hand, on your knuckles, if you feel a tingling sensation. Or maybe even your kidneys. This is one way to help stimulate our kidneys' ability to do its job. Big breath in, exhale. Ground up movement. We're going to shift our body weight side to side. Now when we come up, I ask you to point your toe, and then all the weight goes to one side. Then we shift. You may want to open your feet a little bit wider for this movement. And now I ask you to lean the direction of the weight that your body goes to. Arms aren't doing anything yet, but shift. Feel weight transfer and feel your toe point to the earth. Now the leg that's going to go out, let this arm reach up. Let the other arm reach down. Come down, float to the other side. We shift, point our toe. Pointed toe is the same arm that reaches up. The other hand reaches down to the ground. So we adapt this movement from Qigong, which is hands separate the heavens and the earth, with a slight angled change. Breathe in, exhale all of your weight into the leg that's of the arm reaching down. Feel a beautiful stretch. Now my palm is facing to the earth of my arm that's reaching, extending away. This time, change the direction of your palm. So instead of palm down, palm up. Feel the change. We're elongating our lat muscle because we're changing the length of it by rotating our palm away. Reach. 3 more. 1. 2. 3. And floating down. Come back to grounding. Think about your tripod effect. So we feel the center of the sole of our foot into the earth. Come back to feeling the crown of your head. Come back to feeling the crown of your head. Pull back up to the sky. Feel the heaviness in your elbows, like someone's actually pulling your elbows down into the earth. Inviting your tailbone to gently tuck under, so we lengthen our lumbar spine area. This helps to open up the energy as it travels to and fro from head to toe. Breath in, exhale. So we're going to mix our heel-toe rock that we had before with a reach. Let's come back to our rocking forward and back. So our very first movement. we're going to add in our knee hinge. So sideways, we're going to look this way. See, I'm hinging down, coming off my toes, and then as I come up, I come off my heels. Now, let's extend our arms up in front, but now all the way up to the sky and off your heels, and then we sink back down. Gentle, slow movement. If you're a fast moving person, hit the brakes because you could easily throw yourself off balance. Breath in, breath out. Reach. Think about Superman or Superwoman, any superhero you like. They jump up into the sky, no jumping for us. This is called Wake Up with Jacob for a reason, not go off and save the universe. Up, exhale, reach, lengthen your spine. Let's go 3 more. Breathe in, exhale, breathe in. Last one, up as high as you can. Give me a hair's breadth more. Exhale, reach, and come down. And come back to your ground position. Let your body just go through what we've experienced so far. Note that maybe your heart rate is up a little bit higher. Maybe your body feels warmer just in general. Fantastic, welcome. Next we have is a modified plie squat. Modified plie squat. So we're going to open up our feet. Now for me, my toes do not do 3 and 9, but they do go to 9 and 2. So my heart is 12 o'clock. This would be, what, 11 and 1. So now my toes are here at, say, 2 and 10. Gently, we're going to sink down through our tailbone. As we come up, tuck your tailbone back under and feel your glute muscles almost like they're grabbing a hold of your tailbone, the coccyx. Okay? Then as we come back down, we're going to breathe in. We're going to exhale as we pull up, tucking your tailbone, squeeze your glutes, and extra flex for them. Now here, we're going to bring our arms up and open, squeeze. So this is a combination of what we go through ballet and Qigong and Tai Chi. It's a mixture of all 3. The squatting position is when we draw the bow in Qigong. The hand position is when we do lotus kick. Breathe in, exhale, squeeze your tailbone. So this contraction of our glute muscles is imperative for life. It helps get us off the chair. Breathe in, breathe out. Elongate your spine, elongate your lines in your arms. Feel your shoulders extending away as your shoulder blades pull away from your spine. Float back down. Breathe in. Exhale, open up. Continue with our arm movement, but now we stay in our squatted position. As our arms come out, we come off of our heels and come back down. Off your heels, come back down. Adjust your stance however you need. Off your heels, come back down. Two more here. One more, and we're going to do a pulse squat. Pulse. Stay down, arms stay beside, and now just a small hinge right here. It's a very small movement. Now, as you rise up, add in your heel lift. So up and down. Up and down. 4. Arms, 3. 2, 1. However we want to walk our feet back in. Come to a rested, standing, grounded position. This is an adaptive movement from ballet and 5-animal Qigong, specifically from Wudan mountain. It was called dragon. In Qigong dragon, the movement looks this way. We're going to shorten all of this up. And just with your foot, think about a curtsy squat. How we go this way here, and we curtsy. So this is going to be our movement. So we step back with the curtsy. Our knees are hinged. Let your front of your body gently turn in the direction that it wants to, the leg that's stepping back. And let's come back to center. We're going to breathe in, but as we step back and our heart turns away, we exhale. So breath in, exhale, come back to center. The leg that's staying stationary is the hand that reaches up to the sky. So we're just going to have our fingers pointing. We're not going to open up like we did in dragon. So we step back and reach up, lengthen, fill the crown of your head, pull to the sky. And your other hand is going to reach out and come behind you, staying the height of your shoulder. And then we come back to center. When we come back to center, palms are gently facing away from you at a slight angle. And then from here, we'll come down. So let's step back, lift, open, extend your spine and your arms, and come back to center. Ready? Breath in, step back, rotate, open, exhale. That's 1. Exhale. 2. I'm going to change my angle so you can see. 3. 4. And the back view looks like this one. We have 5 more. Your arm that reaches away from you stays the height of your shoulder. And your back foot is to the ball of your foot. Exhale. 2 more, opening up. Last one this side. Lift, open, lengthen. Come back to grounded position. Beautiful. Take note what your body experienced through that movement. Was there anything that your body really enjoyed? Maybe this is the movement that you take from this experience and practice throughout the day, the week. Other leg, let's step back. Rotate the direction our foot is stepping away from. Arm lifts so the leg that doesn't move. Other hand comes out. We turn. And then our arms float down back to beginning position. Ready? Here we are. Breathe in. Arm sweeps up. One sweeps away. Exhale. Back down. Breath in. Exhale. Lift. Open. Turn. 3. Really try to get your arm that's reaching above you, bicep to your ear. Feel the stretch in your latissimus dorsi muscle. Exhale, feel your hips opening up. 3 more. Breath in, exhale on turn. And we come back to our grounded position. Anytime you need to take a break, please do so. If you need water, a towel, which you shouldn't need a towel, but if you do, cool, it's all good. Come back to our grounded position. Feel that your knees are gently bent. Your tailbone is back to being invited underneath. Now here you may need something to stabilize yourself with. I'll grab my chair. You can grab your chair, your stool, whatever, whoever you may need to keep you stable during this motion, okay? So just take a second to do that. Now we don't always need a chair, but some of us may find these movements for what I call ballet hips to help you keep stable. The leg that's next to the chair, right? That's the one that's not going to move. So we hinge our tailbone, gently bend our knee. Your other leg is going to step out in front with your toe gently pointing, not necessarily at 3 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock. We're going to bring our foot off the floor, stabilize. Bending your knee, we're just going to raise up and come back down. Raise up and come back down. If you'd like your arm to open up and then circle and come across, or you just want to leave it out there or hand on your hip, whichever you like. 3, 4, 5, 6. Knee is bent to the raising leg. 7, 8, 9. Feel it right here in the groin area. 10. Rest, rest. Next movement is we're going to tap across and then come behind us and tap across. So on both sides, we're crossing over the front of the body, circle out to your side without leaning your body anywhere. Again, just like in Tai Chi, your spine is pulled straight up to the sky. We cross over, swing out what's comfortable to you, and cross over. Your toes can tap, or the ball of your foot, or the end of your tennis shoe. As I go behind, I have a little more bend of my front leg when it's stabilizing. As I go to the curtsy type movement, again we have our arms stay out. Circle, working on the strength of our hips that help us walk wherever we need to go. And in this movement, you may find one side to the other with some challenges in mobility or strength. And that's okay, because with time, we will find the balances. And if you can bring your leg higher, then we come higher and back down. 2 more. 1 more, last one is here. And rest. Let's come back to our grounded position. So just enough support to what we're stabilizing with, if we need anything at all. The leg that just worked, a little bend to your knee. Point your toe that stabilized across in front. So I'm really pointing my toe as much as I can, just for myself. It helps to lengthen how our body can move through the rotation without pulling onto the calf muscle. Pull your spine up to the sky, hands out or hip or wherever. And we come out and across, a little bend to the supporting knee, and back across in front. If you like, we'll come down, we'll sweep out with our leg and come down behind. And we come out and circle and down. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This next movement, I call it the matrix. Our feet will just be side to side, slightly out wide. And our first movement is going to be without the extension of our spine. So our arms just reach to the side and just swing one arm up, then the other arm up, and we come down, reversing our movement. But notice how our waist turns with us. Just the same way our waist would turn through Tai Chi and our movements in Qigong. Like dragon sweeps its tail left and right in Qigong. Now here we're going to extend our spine, so if you will, only where you can keep your balance, we're going to lift our chin to look up. And notice how your spine extends with the movement. Breathe in, exhale, and come back. If your movement would be more stable with a foot behind you, then please go right ahead and I'll tell you when we can change our feet. So ready, here we go. We have 10, left and right is 1. So breathe in, exhale, and down. Breathe in, exhale. That's 1. Come back to facing you. Only move where your body allows. Remember, if you feel an ow, it should be an ah. Reach a little bit higher. Feel the front of your body releasing through the movement. We have 1 more for each side. And let your arms rest. Come back to our grounding position. Invite the crown of your head back up to the sky. Experience your tailbone wanting to release back underneath you. Breath in, long exhale out. Large breath in, more breath in. Hold for 1 second. Slowly let it out. Extend your exhale. Extend. Hold your breath. Release. Breath in. And come back to regular breathing. Fantastic. We're almost there. You're doing a great job. Feet go wide. And what wide means to you. My toes are back at my 10 and 2 o'clock position. And this is from 5 Animal Wudang Qigong energy work. And it's called Tiger. It helps to focus on our lungs, which is our respiratory system, which is important no matter what's in the air or the time of the year. Our palms are going to be open with our fingers gently curled in, like we're holding on to a cantaloupe or a basketball or a kickball. Our hands come to our side, elbows beside us, and we sink down. We're going to stay in this sunken position. If you need, you can sit down to do this one, but it cannot have a back on the chair. So we're going to extend our palms out. Turn your palms back to you. Pull like we're doing a row. Now from here, I'm going to turn my palms back forward. Don't get ahead of me. We're going to press behind. Turn your forearms again and back into a curl. So sideways, we're here. So breath in. Exhale. Turn. Curl. Breath in. Exhale behind you. Don't lean forward. Crown to the sky. We turn. So this is like a biceps curl. And this would be like a chest press. This would be a row or a pull. This would be a press for our triceps. Breath in. Exhale. Palms facing you, breath in. Push behind. Turn. Open your shoulders, breath in. Exhale. Last one of each, breath in. Exhale. Breath in. Arms floating down. Wiggle your toes to bring them in. Heel toe, walk in. Whatever's best for you. And we come back to grounded position. Crown of our head is back to the sky. Feel your elbows being pulled into the earth so you have a separation you feel between your clavicle and the atlas where your skull sets to your cervical spine. There's a lengthening happening right there. Now pull that lengthening down to your tailbone as you invite your tailbone to tuck back under. Pull, lengthen, become just a hair's width taller. Feel your knees gently hinge, just a small bend, just enough to say they're not locked out. Come back to feeling the tripod effect. So they center the very middle of your foot, just to the inside of your arch, left and right, feels pulled into the earth. 3 breaths, we extend out and open. Breath in as you raise up, wherever you want to exhale, and we float down. We have 2 more. In. Now I invite you to follow your hands with your eyes if your neck calls you to make that move. Reach up, find your galaxy, find the positive vibes, the ones that bring a smile to your heart, to your gut, to your mind, to your energy. Breath in. Reach a little higher. You can do it. Heels on the floor, float back down. And so this is not a veil of energy, but like we're scanning every slice of you, like a CAT scan would do, yeah? All the way down. We let our arms rest beside us. Big breath in, smile on your face. For a beautiful finish. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being part of Wake Up with Jacob. The movements that we did today inspired by Tai Chi, Qigong, Ballet, and just general mobility. I hope that they have found a new way into your life. Please go back and re-watch the video, practice. Let your body wake up every day. And my life statement is that we have one life. We have one body. Let us make the most of both. Be well.